I find it fascinating that in a world filled with people eating badly, the only people who seem to be concerned about nutrition are the ones who are eating well. You don't need to be concerned about nutrition. It's everybody else needs to be worrying about their nutrition. It's the people eating next door. They should be worried. And instead, we're getting obsessed with nutrition when we're eating a diet that theoretically is the world's most nutritious diet. How is it possible that we're eating the world's most nutritious diet and virtually all of the leaders in the raw food movement, with the exception of just one or two here or there, literally all of the world's leaders in the raw food movement are telling us the most nutritious diet, everybody should be on it, but you gotta take a ton of supplements because it's not nutritious enough. How can that be possible, that it's not nutritious enough? It's possible if we're not actually eating health food. And it turns out that health food has been well defined for decades and decades and decades and decades and decades, starting out with a simple phrase, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, eventually we got up to 5 a day. And eventually we got up to 9 a day. And there I am at the Raw Spirit Raw Food Festival, and there was no raw food to be found. I did eventually find grapes for $7 a pound. You know, you got to eat, but I wasn't going to pay $7 a pound. And you wonder, at least I wonder, I'm in that liaison position, where I'm on the science board of the International Vegetarian Union. Nice. I think you all should join the International Vegetarian Union. It's a wonderful organization. Or it's at least its local group, the Vegetarian Union of North America, whose board I'm also on. And I proposed to the International Vegetarian Union Science Board that they consider more realistically accepting or at least looking into the value of a raw food diet. And I get laugh out loud back as a response. I get ha 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 back. I get, you mean a diet of supplements and condiments? That will never work. What are you thinking? And I get disrespected in this vegetarian science board. And I write back to them, I go, no guys, I didn't mean the diet of supplements and condiments. And they write back, oh, you mean the raw food diet? You mean the stimulants and irritants? A diet of stimulants and irritants will never work. And I go, no, I didn't mean that. I'm talking about the raw food diet where we use food, fruits and vegetables. And they go, Doc, come on, it'll never work. Raw food doesn't make sense. Look at what they're doing. It's a diet of nothing but fat and grass. They go, you can't live on fat and grass. I go, no, I wasn't really talking about fat and grass. I was talking about fruits and vegetables, young, tender, leafy greens. They didn't respond to that. Fruits and vegetables they didn't respond to. But they had fun saying all the reasons why the raw food diet was not an option. It's a diet of supplements, condiments, stimulants, irritants, fats, and grass. That's what's being promoted. And the people who try that diet invariably fail. And they fail in a wide variety of ways. They fail to stay raw because they find other food far more appealing. They fail to stay healthy because a diet that's that high in fat, the average American diet being about 40% of calories from fat, the average raw food diet being in the 70% calories from fat. We're thumbing our noses at the respected doctors of the world who tell us that when we consume more than 10% of our calories from fat, predictable health decline ensues. That diabetes, heart disease, candida, cancer, chronic fatigue, and all known digestive disorders stem from the overconsumption of the non-digestible fats that we seem to want to eat more than is our share. Why? Because you have no sensors telling you that you've had enough.